How's it going, party people? I'm still your host, and I still got the most. I'm Claude McLeod. Oh, yeah. And welcome back to yet another immaculate edition of the Carolina Cloud Show. Haven't been here before? Let me fill you in. This is where we interview the talented artists performing April 26th at Panther Lake. Get your tickets now. 'Cause our next guest brings a whole new meaning to the quote, "Be like water, my friend." Welcome to the show, Watermark Juan.
Water. Dude, what's up, y'all? Thank y'all for having me. Yeah, man. Your boy Watermark, can't forget the wand, man. You know, just doing what water does, bro. That's just flowing everywhere, bro. Be like water.
Yes, sir. Thanks for stopping by, Water. First question I got for you. What led you into pursuing your craft?
Man, I've been rapping like I don't want to say all my life. I feel like that's cliche, but I was always the homie that when we do the ciphers in the car hotboxing or, you know, just rapping outside or at school, like I would always be the homie and niggas is like, yo, this shit is actually fire, bro.
Yeah.
And the homies used to always tell me like, bro, if you take this shit serious, it'll actually probably get you somewhere.
Right.
And I had one of the homies, shout out to my boy Jeff, man, Fly High Jeff, my boy Jeff, really put the gumption behind it. Like he put the work in behind it, and we've been going since.
So flowing's just always been a part of your life, Water. See what I did there? Moving on. How about this one? Who are your biggest influences musically?
If I'm being honest, man, my main influence gotta be like myself. And I'm not saying myself in a selfish manner, but the experiences I go through is what inspire me. Because I try to make sure I rap about like this real life shit that I'm experiencing, shit that the next man can relate to. And you know, most rappers don't rap about that. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
we're just going through just everyday shit, man. That's my main inspiration. I do have rappers I'm a huge fan of that I definitely get inspiration from, like Dom Kennedy, Elevator J. I listen to a lot of Maxo Cream.
Okay.
It's really random because I listen to old school shits too. That's why all the songs got the old school joints in it. But as far as like inspiration for like rapping, like if I hear the sound, like I like that sound. I want to say I wouldn't mind mimicking that sound. Would have to be like Dom. Dom probably like the number one.
Interesting. Life itself is the main influence. I love it. But let me throw this next one at you, Water. If you had to turn somebody into a fan with just one song, what would it be?
Man, I'd probably have to go with Perfectly Flawed. It's my most vulnerable song. But I got a song called Dylan Brooks Energy that I'm in the
Only fearing God out this bitch, ain't fearing no nigga in Virginia so much, you think I know trigger. Really don't like backwoods, I'd rather roll switches if you're going to get some money.
process of getting mixed and mastered that I put up against anybody's song, bro. The shit's crack. Like the shit's crack, bro. Like, so Perfectly Flawed, but I gotta say either Perfectly Flawed or Dylan Brooks Energy.
There you have it, party people. Perfectly Flawed and Dylan Brooks Energy. Both immaculate tracks. Listen to them now. But moving on to our next question, Water, let me ask you this. Since we'll be seeing you rock that stage April 26th, I gotta ask you, man, what's your favorite part about performing?
When you get off stage, because I'm hella. Well, I used to be shy. Now it's like, you know, you kind of just gotta not give a fuck. Can we cuss up here? Well, you gotta just not give a fuck now. So I'm not shy, but I think my favorite part is like when you get off stage and like somebody comes up and they're like, yo, I really resonate with that. I got a bar in Perfectly Flawed that says, who gives a fuck if that's a piece of shit? That's your Honda Civic. As long as you got working motor and transmission with keys to the ignition, homie, go get it. No matter where I perform that song at, everybody with a Honda Civic comes up to me afterwards like, yo, I drive a Honda Civic, bro. I'm telling you. And I'm like, man, I feel you. I feel you. You know, so just the relatability, man. People being able to see themselves in you. You know what I'm saying? Is it's a good it's a good medicine. It's almost euphoric. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. Your favorite part is hearing those people in the crowd resonate with what you do. I think any artist can appreciate that. I got one more question for you, Water, that I've been dying to ask because only somebody like you can answer it. Somebody who's creative in a variety of different lanes, as you not only are an artist, but a successful brand owner as well. Let me ask you this, Water. What do you think are the biggest differences between running a brand and putting yourself out there as an artist, if there are any?
Man, honestly, there is no difference because the brand is something that you create, and if you're making music organically, music that represents you, it's still an extension of you, just like the brand. You know what I'm saying? And you still want people to like it. It doesn't, I'm not saying I don't care if anyone likes my music because you don't make music for people to like. You make music to express yourself, but you still want people to. If you put that shit out there and no one's fucking with it, it's gonna hurt your feelings. Same way if you drop a shirt and nobody buy it, that shit gonna hurt your feelings.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
it's really one and the same for real, for real.
I see. The art is always an extension of yourself, so there is no difference. I love it. Well, that's all I got for you this time, Water. Before you get out of here, let the people know what you got in store for them in the future and plug your socials while you're at it. Watermark Juan, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, man. Watermark Juan, man. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's how you spell watermark, and it's Juan like south of the border. That's what I tell folks.
Yes, sir.
Hit me up on the socials. I'm not hard to reach. I'm a pretty chill guy, hands in pockets. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's okay, but we got something in the woods coming up. My tape "Be Like Water" will be dropping at the beginning of March. Be Like Water.
Well, party people, this is actually future Claude McCloud here. I wanted to jump on here to let you know that, unfortunately, by the time you hear this, Something in the Woods 3 would have already passed. On the bright side, one of our Carolina Clouds representatives pulled up and had an amazing time, and we encourage you guys to pull up to the next one, Something in the Woods 4, coming soon. On top of that, Watermark Juan's first project, Be Like Water, is already out. If y'all like them southern slaps, listen to it now. There you have it though, party people. Another immaculate episode. I'll see you next time on the Carolina Cloud Show. Oh.